Namaste everyone, welcome to the class. Today we are going to see a new chapter, Marketing and Sales. The activities of business enterprise are generally classified and grouped into a number of departments. The exact number and the size of department may differ from one business to another, but usually the following departments are found in a typical business enterprise: Marketing and Sales Department, Finance and Account Department, Human Resource Department, Production or Work Department, Purchase and Store Department, and General Administration and Legal Department. So, any business enterprise, what is given here, that any business, generally you will see that business is working by dividing itself in number of departments. Number of departments means there are different groups of people who are looking different aspects of the business. Like some people are looking for marketing and sales, some people are looking for finance, some are looking for human resource, and so on. So there are groups or there are departments in the business. Now the number of department, it is said that it varies from business to business, but here we have identified few departments which you will find in most of the businesses. So those departments are Marketing and Sales Department, Finance and Account Department, Human Resource Department, Production or Work Department, Purchase and Store Department, and General Administration and Legal Department. Now, the heading of our chapter is Marketing and Sales. So that means here we are majorly discussing marketing and sales. The nature and function of Marketing and Sales Department are described in this chapter. The nature and function of other department are described in the subsequent chapter. So in the following chapters, we are going to discuss the nature and function of other departments also. So let us understand what is the meaning of marketing. Goods and services are produced to satisfy the human want. This is the ultimate objective of all the business activities. In order to achieve this objective, goods and services are bought from manufacturer to consumer and user. Goods and services must be designed, priced, distributed, and brought to the notice of consumer. All these functions are the subject matter of marketing. So what is given? That goods and services are produced to satisfy human want, right? Why we are doing business? Why we are producing goods and services? To satisfy human want. This is the ultimate objective of any business. In order to achieve this objective, goods and services are bought from manufacturer to consumer and user. So there is a chain from manufacturer, it goes to consumer or the ultimate user. Now these goods and services are designed, priced, distributed, and brought to the notice of consumer. Brought to the notice of consumer means consumer should know that this kind of product is manufactured by some organization or some business. All these functions are subject matter of marketing. So all these activities, so marketing is not only making people aware that there is such kind of product, but they are also engaged in designing, pricing, and distribution of the goods. So the term marketing has been derived from the word market. Market does not mean simply the place where the goods and services are bought and sold. It really means any body of person who are in close business relations and carry on transactions in any commodity or service. So what is the market? Market is a place where persons are in contact with each other and they are doing transactions of buying and selling. It refers to the total environment in which buyers and sellers are in free interaction with each other so that the prices of the same good tend to be equalized easily and quickly. So, in the market, there are buyers and sellers and they are free to interact with each other. Like when you go to purchase some fruits or something, you will find that yourself and the seller, they are deciding a particular price, right? They say some price and then you bargain it and then you come to a price which is satisfied by you as well as by seller, means which is acceptable by you as well as seller, and then on that price there is a transaction. Today it is not necessary for buyers and sellers to meet physically at any place. Goods and services can be easily purchased and sold over telephones, mails or internet. So, Amazon is a very good example where it is not necessary that we meet the seller. Okay, without meeting the seller, we can purchase his goods. Marketing is the process of discovering and translating human wants into products and services, and then in turn making it possible for more and more people to enjoy more and more of these products and services. Marketing is the process. So, here you must learn it. What is marketing? Marketing is the process of discovering and translating human want into products and services, and then in turn making it possible for more and more people to enjoy more and more of these products and services. So, here the first stage of marketing is to identify any want of the human. Then they produce the product which satisfies that particular want, and then they make it available to more and more number of people. So, this is in short what is meant by marketing. Now, according to William Stanton, marketing is a total system of interacting business activities designed to plan, price, promote and distribute wants satisfying product and services to present and potential customers. Okay. So, this is in the words of William Stanton. Okay, this is also easy. Marketing is a total system of interacting business activities. This is a total system of interacting business activities designed to plan, price, promote and distribute wants satisfying product and services to present and potential customers. Under the modern approach of marketing, the focus is on selling satisfaction rather than on selling a product. Okay, so this is modern approach. But that means here we are not only interested in selling the product, but we are also interested in satisfying the customer. So here the focus is on selling satisfaction. That means whatever product we are selling, by that product the customer must satisfy, rather than on selling a product. For example, Hindustan Liver Limited seeks to sell cleanliness and beauty rather than detergents and toiletry. It is modern approach. Marketing begins before. So here you will not find any difference between these two words, right? Means when I am selling detergent, that means I am selling cleanliness. Means for what you are using detergent? To make things clean, to make your clothes clean. So here Hindustan Lever Limited seeks to sell cleanliness, okay, rather than detergent. Understand? Means they wanted to satisfy the human want. Cleanliness, what I need. Okay. I want my clothes to be clean. So I want a product which will make my clothes clean. Okay. I am not wanting simply detergent which may or may not clean my cloth. But my ultimate goal is to clean the cloth, and for that they are manufacturing detergent and they are selling it. Okay. So here the ultimate approach of the market nowadays is to satisfy customers, okay, by their product. The need and want of consumer must be properly understood before products are designed and manufactured. Similarly, marketing continues after the product is sold. It is necessary to know and understand to what extent the product had met the expectations of the consumers. So the need and want of consumer must be properly understood before products are designed and manufactured. So before making any product, company now first see how the customers will be satisfied, what design or what changes they need to make in their product, and then they design the product. Similarly, the marketing continues after product is sold. It is necessary to know and understand to what extent the product met the expectation of the customers. So here now the scope of marketing is also increased or also expanded. Here not only it is limited till the sale of the product, but after sale they try to find out from the customer whether they are fully satisfied or not by the product. Such informations will help the business to improve its product and other related features. This will in turn increase the sales and profit of the business. So by knowing after sales from the customer that whether they are satisfied or not, based on that they modify or they can modify their product, so that if there is any problem in their product, it will be rectified and the customers in future will be more satisfied, and by this what will happen? By this their sale will increase. Now distinction in marketing and sales. So it is better to understand, okay, this marketing and sales on the basis of some point in the form of distinction. So by this we will understand it more clearly. Okay. So first point is scope. So here marketing is wide. Marketing is wide. Why marketing is wide? Because here many things are involved and selling is narrow. In selling we are looking only for selling the product. Second is nature. Marketing, a philosophy which aims at achieving organizational goal through satisfaction of customers, and in selling, an operational approach that aims at increasing sales volume through promotional efforts. So in selling we are doing all the activities by which we can increase the sale, and in marketing we are doing all the things by which we can satisfy the customers. Now focus. In marketing we focus on needs of the buyer, and in selling we only focus on needs of the seller. Object, profit through customer satisfaction, and in selling our objective is to get profit through the sales volume. Orientation, here consumer orientation, and in selling it is product orientation. Beginning, begin before production and begin after production. Matlab selling sells when you do sales, when the production is done, and marketing it begins before the production. and end. So here marketing ends. So for that it continues after sales to judge customers' reaction, and in selling it ends with the sale. So once I sell something, it ends there. Slogan: let the seller beware, and here in selling, let the buyer beware. Perspective: in marketing we see long term perspective, and in selling it is a short term perspective. Approach: in marketing it is a systematic approach, and in selling it is fragmented approach. The functions of marketing and sales department. So these are difference between the marketing and selling. It is possible that some of the terms you may not have understand clearly, but don't worry, as we proceed further we will make terms clear. Now functions of marketing and sales department. What are the different functions marketing and sales department do? So functions, here we listed all the functions. First is marketing research, second is product planning and development, third is pricing, fourth is promotion, then we have selling, and then distribution. So marketing research. In order to make good sales, it is necessary to know and understand the need and expectations of the customer. Marketing research is a systematic and scientific process of investigating into all aspects of marketing. It involves collection, analysis, and interpretation of marketing information so as to find answers to various problems in market. In today's competitive world, marketing research has become as important as military intelligence in the defense for the country. Marketing research is helpful in finding answers to the following type of questions. So here they are comparing the marketing in business as the intelligence department in military. So what is the role of intelligence department in military? To understand different activities of the enemies, right? Of the other country's army, so that our army can take proper action. In the same way, this marketing research is very important for the business, because here we try to understand what really the customer wants, and based on his needs we try to develop the product. If we don't know properly the want of a customer or the need of a customer, and we do some product, we manufacture some product which is not useful, then in that case that product will not be sold, because customer will not buy it, and then the whole business is for what? For selling the things, and that whole purpose will lose. So therefore marketing research, it is very, very important. Now the marketing research is helpful in finding the answers of the following type of questions. So in research, what type of answers marketing try to find out? First, what type of goods and services are wanted by the customer? Yes, this is the first prior thing, that what type of goods and services are wanted by the customers. Second, at what time do they want these goods and services? Time is also important. Like umbrella, if I know that key customers want umbrella, but in which season? In rainy season? Like that, means at what time the particular type of product is needed. Okay, in what quantity a product or service used or it is needed or want. Okay, so proper quantity should also be estimated. And what price of consumer are willing to pay, what prices the consumers are willing to pay. Okay, so as you are all students, okay, for you need books, you need notebooks, pencils, okay, so you need textbooks. So when you need textbooks, it is at the beginning of your class, like your school starts in June or some schools are starting in April. So we all need that books are available in the market near about April, and in what volume they should be available. So it depends on number of students studying in different schools. So this is marketing research, that they will try to understand that which kind of textbooks is required at what time and in what quantity. Okay, if you produce more, then also it is not going to help me, and if I produce less, then also it is not going to help me, because most of the students, they don't have textbook then, and then it will create problem. How many of the consumer want a product or service? So for ICS, what price the consumer are willing to buy? So that thing is also important. Means I am producing book, but if the price of that book is too high, then in that case they are not going to buy it. Okay, they will see some other alternative, like to find a Xerox of the book or some other way, or they took photocopies of the same. How many of the consumer want a product or services? Yes, this is number of consumers. And what are the consumers? Where are the consumer located? How do the consumer expect the product or service to be delivered to them? How much quantity of the product or service can be sold during a year? So these are different questions whose answers are needed, and it is the role of marketing research to find out answers of all these questions. How many new customers can be attracted to buy a product and how? This is also very important. So this will improve the profitability of the company if we are able to get new buyers. Information about all these questions can be collected from several sources. Example, internal record of the firm, publications of government and trade association and chambers of commerce, surveys and experiments, etc. So all these informations, how we can collect all these informations? So there are various ways, like we can collect the information from internal record of the firm. Means last year, okay, how many customers are there, what a product we made, and so on. So each company has their internal records. By that, most of the informations can be found out. Then there are some publications, means there are some magazines or papers or articles, publications of the government and trade associations and chambers of commerce. From there we can get the informations. We can conduct surveys and experiments, and by all these ways we can collect all the answers for these questions. These days, business firms often employ expert agencies to conduct marketing research on their behalf. Few examples are MARG and IMRB are the examples of such agency. Means now the company is not doing this job by themselves, but they are appointing few expert agencies, okay, who are expertised in marketing research. So companies take their help to understand the answers of all these questions. So this is marketing research, and this is the first stage. Second is product planning and development. The marketing department is responsible for the planning and development of new product from time to time. The generations of ideas for new product, analysis and screening of ideas, test, marketing of new product, etc. are the major steps in product planning and development. The physical product is designed and produced by the production department, but the desired feature of the product are decided by the marketing department. Product planning and development also involves decisions about the package, brand name and label of the product. So product planning and development, this is the next stage. The marketing department is responsible for planning and development of new product from time to time. The generation of idea of new product, analysis and screening of idea, test marketing of new product, etc. are the major steps in product planning and development. So for product planning, it is not a single stage process. Various steps are involved, like first there should be generation of idea about the new product, what new product we have to introduce. We have to analyze it, screen the different ideas for new product, test marketing of new product. We have to see the marketing of this product. These are various steps. The physical product is designed and produced by the production department. So in our business, there is a production department which produces the product, but the desired feature of the product are decided by the marketing department. So it is production department who produces the product, but what things are included in that product, what is the design of that product, it is all decided by marketing department. Product planning and development also involves decisions about the package, brand name and label of the product. So product planning and development also involves this product planning and development, which is done by marketing department. So this also include about the package, how we will package. Packaging is also very important. What name we will give to the packet, etc. Third is pricing. Pricing involves decision about the list price of the product. Discounts, if any, to be allowed on the list price. So list price means the price which is printed on the product. So pricing means we have to decide what price we will print, and how much discount is allowed in case if any seller want to give discount. A sound pricing policy should be attractive to the customers and at the same time ensures a reasonable profit to the seller, right? So the pricing should be such that the customers will attract towards the product and at the same time the sellers will also get profit. Now if the seller will get profit, then and then only they will keep that kind of product in their shops. Promotion. Promotion is the process of information and prospective buyers, process of informing the prospective buyers about the goods and services and stimulating them to purchase them. So promotional activities you have seen. Here the marketing department makes customer aware of the product and it try to attract the customer to buy them. So that is, it stimulates them to purchase these goods. Advertising, salesmanship, sales promotion and publicity technique are used for promotion. In televisions we see different advertisements. This is one of the way of promoting their product. In a competitive market, promotion is essential both for creating and sustaining demand. So in today's market means it is necessity. We have to advertise, so that demand for our product will be there. If we stop advertising, what happens? After some time the customers forget about our product and they start attracting towards different brand, different product, in the market. Advertising is done through newspaper, radio, television and other methods without a face-to-face contact between the buyers and the seller. In salesmanship or personal selling, the sellers are his representative, personally persuade the customer to buy the product. So we have seen that sometime some people come to our house and they try to sell their product. Okay, they try to explain the usefulness of their product and try to sell it. So that is personal selling, or we can say that salesmanship. Sales promotion involves price contest, sales premiums, free gifts, etc. So how they promote their product? So they involve customers in some kind of contest, and they distribute prize based on who win the contest, or they give some free gift and so on, and by that they try to attract the buyers. In publicity, sports and other events may be sponsored to popularize the firm and its product. Now you can see that in IPL, okay, in we can see different brand names at different places, right? So these brands, means these companies, they are sponsoring the cricket match. They are sponsoring means they are funding, they are financing, okay, these matches, and these matches are seen by many people, and along with match they also see the name of the company who is giving the sponsorship. Okay, so by that in customer's mind there is they again and again see the company name, and they influence to buy the product of that particular company. So this is also a strategy of marketing. This is a promotion marketing. Then once customers are aware of the product, then the next stage is selling. Selling is the heart of marketing, because the purpose of all marketing effort is to sell the product. Right now, the ultimately what we want, what the company want to sell the product and get the profit. Selling is the process of finding the customer, convincing them to buy the goods, transferring the ownership of goods, and collection of the payment. A large firm usually have several branches and a large sales force to sell its product and services. Then we have distribution. Distribution involves choice of a channel of distribution and physical distribution of the goods. Choice of distribution channel means deciding whether the firm will directly sell its product or will engage middlemen for this purpose. Direct distribution can be done through mail order business, door-to-door selling like aquaguard and water filter, telemarketing, example Asian Sky Shop. I think you are not aware of this Asian Sky Shop, but if you ask your parents, they will let you know that initially what happens means on telephone we receive calls, and on those calls they explain us about their product, that is telephone marketing, telemarketing. Vending machines, example Mother Dairy milk booths, chain stores like Bata shoes. In indirect distribution, agents, distributors, wholesalers and retailers are employed to sell the goods. So this is direct way of distribution, means from company we are getting the product. Like Bata have its different stores. It is Bata's store only, means you will find the product of Bata there, and Bata company itself is supplying their product there. Another way what we can do, or what the company can do, it will distribute its product to different retailers, and from them we can purchase. Physical distribution involves storage and transportation of the goods from factory, godown to dealers. Companies like Pepsi and Coca-Cola keep their own vehicles to supply the product to the dealers all over the country. So this is how the goods are distributed. Okay, right. So in this chapter we have understood what is marketing and sales. Okay, marketing is a broader concept, so it involves many things. Even the sales is involved in under marketing. So marketing and sales, when we are saying, that means we are ultimately talking about marketing, as the sales is a part of marketing itself. So here organizational structure of marketing and sales. So in marketing and sales department also, or we can see that there is, from the top of the company, there is a board of directors, then there is managing directors, then there is direct marketing and sales department, marketing managers are there, then marketing research manager is there, product planning and development manager is there. So they are all come under marketing. Sales manager is there, sales promotion manager is there, customer care manager is there, credit administrative manager is there. Under sales manager we have sales officer, different types of sales officers are there. So this is how the structure of company, okay, including marketing, right? In short, what we have done in this chapter, marketing is the process of planning, pricing, promotion and distribution, want satisfying, product, services. So everything what we have discussed, they have given in short here. Okay. Now question and answer. What are the different questions in this chapter? We have define marketing, what is marketing research, define selling, state two objective of marketing department. So what I recommend that you have listened the lecture. Now you again read the chapter, okay, line by line, but after, okay, reading these questions. So once you have question in your mind, then when again you start reading, you will find specific answers to these questions. What is marketing? Distinguish between marketing and sell. Explain the functions of marketing and sell department. Then we have here answer is also given, like give any 4 functions of marketing and sales department. So they have given 4 functions. So if it is for 1 mark, it is okay, but if it is for 2 marks or more, then you have to explain each of these functions. Give any 3 distinction between marketing and sales. So we have seen 7-8 distinctions. So out of that, any 3 you can write. That means if you remember 5 distinctions is sufficient for you to answer in your question. Okay, it is not asked more than 5 or 6 distinctions. Then we have explained in brief the promotion function of marketing and sales department. So promotion is the process of informing promotion. We are doing promotion. Sometimes you have seen in DMart or Big Bazaar, there are some persons from different companies, they are there and they are giving things at free of cost, or they are explaining their product. So this is all about, this is all different types of promotions. So promotion is the process of informing the prospective buyer about the goods and services and stimulating them to purchase them. Advertising, salesmanship, sales promotion and publicity techniques are used for promotion. In a competitive market, promotion is essential both for creating and sustaining demand. Advertising is done through newspaper, radio, television and other methods without a face-to-face contact between the buyers and the seller. In salesmanship or personal selling, the seller or his representative personally persuade the customer to buy the product. Sales promotion involves price, contest, sell, premiums, free gift, etc. for attracting the buyers, and publicity, sports and other event may be sponsored to popularize the firm and its product. So answer is already here, you have to just learn it. So for few questions they have given answers, few questions they have given, okay, whose answer you have to find from the chapter. So I think a very simple chapter, right? Okay, marketing and sales. So revise it again. I think if you revise 1 or 2 times, you will understand each and every term and you will be able to write in your exams answers for different kind of questions asked from these chapters. Thank you for being with me in this chapter. In next lecture we will see some other topic. Thank you.